Okay, I'm Shee the Shee, and I'm wearing a Woodstock t-shirt, and I've got my costume on. It's very hard. There are so many beings that are so upset with humans. They are so upset. The extraterrestrials, most of them don't want anything to do with planet Earth because the humans are so horrible. If you were to imagine that every little quantum particle has consciousness, you don't have to imagine it, it's true. When you're a little child and you're playing with your toys, you love your toys. They're personal to you. You give a lot of your toys personalities. If they're little dolls or rubber animals, you talk for those things. That's basically being a shaman. You're just, you see what comes out when you're playing with these little toys. And you grow up to be an adult and you put all that stuff aside. But I want you to listen to Puff the Magic Dragon and get an idea what it's like for these beings that are abandoned when you grow up and you're told you have to put all your childish things away. The universe is made of consciousness, and every little quantum thing has got consciousness with it. So the other thing I wanted to bring up is Dr. Emoto and his work with water and crystals. And if you go and you look at it, you get beautiful, beautiful water crystals if you put a sign on the bottle that says love. But go and take a look and see what happens if you put a horrible word on that bottle. And see what happens to the crystals. Now, your body is over 75% water. And when you speak things that are horrible, horrible, you know what you're doing to yourself? All the water in your body is affected by what you put out. And wherever you're sending that information, those other beings know what you're sending them. They know. They think they like you? No, they don't. And they remember. They remember. They know who's naughty and nice. There's beings in other realms. You know, I'm Shee the Shee, and the Shee are the realm of the Fae. There's a lot of different elementals. There's so many other kinds of beings that humans don't even, they're never taught about these things. Maybe if you get a interesting child will pick up a book about these things, but most kids don't know about these things. You can't see them, so you can see the movie Fern Gully and see what it's like for some of these beings when they see what humans do. It's very upsetting to them. It's very upsetting to them. How do you fix this? You got to change. You got to change. Everything that you do that's people do things horrible to themselves. So, I was going to say the golden rule, but some people do horrible things to themselves. I'm breathing. I'm holding space. Holding space is when you're silent and you help to allow the other one find it within themselves to heal themselves. The healing from within. This hat that I'm wearing, it says Fisher Wavy. Now, as a shaman, or a shaman, the hat talked to me. It was pretty annoyed. We've been calling this hat a different thing, and it didn't like it. It didn't want that name that we gave it to. All you have to do is just remember what it was like when you were a little kid. Pick up something and see what its personality is. See what it says to you. Ever gone for a walk somewhere? I'm in Canada and we walk through the snow. There's times when I walk through the snow and it crunches and I'll hear words. I'm a shaman. That's the way it works. Find your inner child. Your inner child knows how to do this stuff. You have to heal your inner child because, they're there. The inner childs are there, different ages. Do they respect you or do they disrespect you? I'm Shee the Shee. Thanks for listening.